Welcome to another edition of McAllen Update. I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. Thanks so much for joining us.
We begin with some exciting news for McAllen families. After citizens approved an $11 million bond for the construction of a youth baseball complex, the project is underway. The complex, which includes a $400,000 grant from Texas Parks and Wildlife, will feature 12 youth baseball fields on 51 acres, plus a concession area, granite walking trail, and an LED field lighting system, as well as 3 lakes. It's expected to be complete by the end of the year.
There's going to be some much needed parking and relief from the heat for some of our city employees. Roy Cantu has the very latest on a project that won't cost taxpayers a dime.
Thanks, Roxanne. It's a great day for the citizens of McAllen and the McAllen Police Department. With me right now is Mayor Jim Darling to talk about the new parking garage here at the McAllen Police Department. Mayor, tell us a little bit about this.
It's a great summer day to come out and, no, it's actually March, but this is really fantastic. And you know, it's a parking lot, but there's a lot more than a parking lot. I think it's symbolic of the great job that our police department does, a great job that they do working with other agencies in relationship to criminal activity. And the reason I say that is this whole facility is going to be paid with seized funds and not a nickel for the taxpayer. I think it's also symbolic that we were able to do this within the community and not disrupt the other neighborhoods around us, and so they maintain theirs and we'll have the parking garage. I think it also shows the department, we appreciate what they do for the officers, you know, even with the parking lot like it was, there wasn't enough for everybody. And I think lastly, we have a lot of specialized equipment that sits out in the sun all day and the weather and those kind of things, and so being able to put them in is a security issue for us, and so they're going to be more secure, but also last longer because they're not going to be subject to the elements. So this is really kind of, like I said, a win-win all the way around for us, and it's more than a parking lot. It's important as a parking lot for a lot of people, but it's absolutely more than a parking lot in what functions it does and how it was done.
It will add an extra 136 parking spaces. Right. It will be 2 stories, and there will be some kind of connection to the
main building, so you don't have to go outside to get to the car and weather or whatever it is. And you know, it's a lot faster to come up here. You're right in the main building, so you know, from the standpoint of convenience, it also means better for the taxpayer because you got more people doing their job instead of walking back and forth out to a remote parking lot. And so, yeah, that's a little benefit, but there's a lot of different benefits here.
I know you're a conservative fiscal person and you always look at the budget. So when you were told this is all being paid by forfeiture funds, how does that make your job?
It makes it a lot easier. And also the addition of the building was $0. So we've added about, I guess, close to $4 million or more. I think probably a little more than that to helping us serve our citizens for the police department at no cost to the taxpayer.
And of course, the project will be finished later on this year in September of this year. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu with Mayor Jim Darling.
TxDOT is expanding Expressway 83 to accommodate growing traffic in the valley. For the next 3 years, TxDOT will be widening and improving the overpasses at 2nd Street and 23rd Street.
Expressway 83, also known as Interstate 2 and the Bicentennial Boulevard overpass, will be undergoing a transformation. The overpass will be constructed under the interstate to improve traffic flow to La Plaza Mall and McAllen Airport. Motorists on the highway will have to slow down from 2nd Street to Ware Road. If you would like to avoid the area and the traffic completely, please find alternate routes. Again, this project will run for the next 3 years. March is International Women's Month, and the City of McAllen opted to celebrate in a unique fashion this year. Roxanne Lerma has the story.
We're hosting a very unique celebration in the City of McAllen. It's actually International Women's Day. To tell us a little bit more about that, our city manager, Mr. Roy Rodriguez. Tell us about it.
Well, I'm going to tell you something. I was excited about putting this together when we talked about it the last several weeks and actually a couple of months. But after hearing what I heard today and looking at the audience and listening to these ladies talk about their leadership and management, I think this may very well be the most important program that I've ever been a part of in the City of McAllen.
So we actually have 17 female directors in the City of McAllen. We have more women than men, and then we featured women that are in code enforcement and in our water lab, things that are generally male dominated. Why do you think that we have that in the City of McAllen?
Because it's a great community. You know, this has been going on way before I got here, and it will be going on way after I leave. But I'm going to tell you that it's so important for us to take some time to pause and really recognize the things that we do in this city, especially when it comes to women, because I didn't realize that we had more women than men in leadership roles. I didn't realize that we had all of these ladies behind me that
Y'all are awesome.
that do so much for the city, and I didn't realize that I had appointed 5 of them. And so I'm very proud. I'm very, very proud today. I hope they enjoyed it. This is something that we're going to do every year because this is who we are. You know, we take these kinds of things for granted. I told the guys that I love them too, but there is no month for men, and so I can't do anything about that. What we can do is to celebrate what we have, and this is what we celebrate today. I'm so proud to be part of this organization.
All right, and we are proud too, and we celebrate us and our day and our month. So thank you, ladies, for joining us for the City of McAllen. I'm Roxanne Lerma.
Thanks, Roxanne. Our McAllen Public Library is taking their services to the next level. McAllen Public Library is proud to announce the launch of MPL Digital, a mobile app to put the library at your fingertips. The free app is available for Android and Apple devices. You can renew a book or place one on hold. You can find the library's hours and even check your account and find out what programs are happening at the library with one-click access from a mobile phone. For more information, please contact the library at 681-3000 or at this website on the screen.
That app is just part of the reason why our McAllen Public Library is once again taking top honors in the state. The McAllen Public Library garnered the Award of Excellence by the Texas Municipal Library Directors Association for the 3rd consecutive year. MPL is one of only 43 libraries in the state to receive the award for 2016. Winners had to meet 10 areas of criteria to capture the award, including conducting a summer reading program, creating proof of marketing materials for the library and its events, and investing in collaborative efforts with schools, museums, and other libraries. So congrats again to all the staff at McAllen Public Library. Right outside the library, there's this cool new addition. Roy Cantu joins us now with a look at the fun new bus stop that will make everyone feel like a kid again.
We're here at the new Swing and Ride. With me today is Mario Delgado, the transit director, who installed some swings at one of your bus stops. Tell us a little bit more about this, Mario.
Well, first, let me just say I didn't install them, but yeah, we're very excited about this project. Sometime back we were advised about the opportunity by the grants department, and staff jumped all over it. We looked at some potential ideas for the project and came up with this swing and ride with some other play amenities. And so we got a group of departments together and put this thing together. The idea, a lot of the work was done in-house. We did the design of it was done in-house. The construction, the concrete and stuff was done in-house. And so it was a $40,000 project in terms of what it cost for the amenities. But in reality, it was much bigger than that because various departments came together and contributed to the end goal, which was the swing and ride bus stop.
I know the Parks Department has called it the smallest little city park ever, but it's really not a park. It's really to promote public transportation.
Yeah, I mean we want to promote public transit. Obviously, public transit is a necessity in communities. It gets people to and from, and ultimately you want to be able to mass transport people because in the end, it'll help reduce congestion. It'll help the environment, and so transit is the answer to be able to account and the expansion and the growth in the cities.
This is really a big city solution to people who take public transit on a daily basis, right?
Right. Yeah, it's bringing different elements together to promote transit. Promoting health, and so it's just a small project with great benefits.
And you have a tin can phone system, you have hopscotch. What are some of the other things you have?
Well, we've got these little swings that we're sitting on. We've got a maze, we got a drum set. We were able to secure some solar lighting so that this place is well lit in the evenings. So yeah, there's just a lot of amenities that we were able to put into this small park and transit bus stop, and we're excited about it. We're hoping that the people will make use of it because that's what it's here for. It's for the public, for the people to come and enjoy, the outdoors of McAllen.
Okay, well, thank you very much, Mario. And let's swing to show the folks that it's as easy and it's also for adults. I haven't done this in years, so it's incredible. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
The City of McAllen picked up plenty of accolades at the Texas Association of Fairs and Events Conference recently. McAllen brought home 8 awards for city events, including the McAllen Holiday Parade, Palm Fest, and Concert in the Park. The McAllen Cable Network and Quinta Mazatlan submitted applications for the very first time this year, and they came away with the wins. McAllen was up against other high-profile events like the San Antonio Stock Show and Rodeo, the Heart of Texas Fair and Rodeo, and Grapevine's Grape Fest. In 2016 alone, the city picked up a total of 32 awards for the McAllen Holiday Parade presented by La Plaza Mall and 29 awards for Quinta Mazatlan.
That wraps up another installment of the McAllen Update. For the City of McAllen, I'm Roy Cantu.
And I'm Roxanne Lerma. We leave you now with a look back at some of the great highlights in our great City of McAllen. Thank you so much for joining us.